Hey, what's up, guys? Hopefully the music's all good. It should be. So today I'm gonna be making a tier list. Shit, there goes my ginger ale bottle. So today I'm gonna be making a tier list for Smash Ultimate. Um, Now this is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a mix of tournament results and theory crafting. I kind of wanted to make this. I saw this one on Twitter. I don't know if I can pull it up again. It was by some like rando, like it wasn't like a community figurehead, but I think, excuse me, I think Sequel Joe like retweeted it or whatever, um, and was like, I disagree in a few ways, but I mostly agree. And the top tier was literally like Joker, Zero Suit, Pokemon Trainer, Snake, and I was like, those are literally the top four, and like Olimar, and I'm like, those are literally the top four characters of the last tournament, and like Fox was like in D tier, and not really, but like Fox was like mid tier or whatever, and he was like, oh, Fox sucks now because Light's not doing good, and I'm like, just because someone's not doing good does not mean a character's bad. So I also don't want to make it super theory crafting based. Oh, there goes my phone. Um, So, yeah, but I'm just like, oh shit, Area 51 just came out. Oh, 8-Bit Man! Fuck, I actually met 8-Bit Man a little while ago. That's so cool. Okay. Actually, no, it's not cool because he didn't make the PGR. So it's not very cool. 8-Bit Man. At least he was featured. Okay. Gen. SDX. Oh. SDX is bad now. Like he hasn't done he hasn't done anything. Sonido, Sonic sucks in this game. He's not awful. ZD, didn't he do something good? He got 25th of Frostbite, never mind. Okay. ZD was the one that I was most surprised at that didn't make it. 8-Bit Man. At least he got featured. At least he got featured. So, okay, besides that, so yeah, but I think it's should be a mix of theory and results, and I think that if you do it on just theory, then like, yeah, Greninja's probably like S tier, and Greninja is probably still better than Joker just because he has better edge guarding and better out of shield options, and potentially better shield pressure, but you pretty much have to be perfect with Greninja and like DI his Nair correctly. As Greninja, you have to DI the Nair correctly. So technically Greninja is better than Joker in theory. However, in practice, Greninja can struggle to kill a lot, and his kills are not nearly as good as like Arsene, for example. Um, but technically, I guess in a metagame where everyone just camps out Joker whenever he has Arsene, then I guess Greninja's better, but not really. What I'm trying to say is that Greninja is not better than Joker in my tier list. So it's not theory based and it's not results based. Like I don't think, first of all, this might come as a shocker, but I don't think the Joker's the best character in the game. Right now, I do not think he's the best character in the game, and it's early in the morning. I think Mewtwo's really, really good. I think Joker's not the best character in the game, and I don't think Pokemon Trainer is top 5. Um, but I think he's good. I also think Falco is better than Fox. Don't at me. So it's a little bit of theory in this tier list, mostly what I think, but I do take results into account. Like I can't put Marth in top tier. I can't put Marth in top tier at all, just because he's not, like, he has literally no results. I love him to death, but I think Roy, I would want to put Marth above Roy, but Roy's above Marth in this tier list because of results. So I'm not just doing my own stupid theory crafting ideas. And I also have played Zero Suit, and I don't think that she's that good. And I still think Wolf is really good. After the nerf, um, Wizzy beat Tweak, wasn't it Tweak? Yeah, he beat Tweak at Frostbite and made top 8. With Wolf, after the nerfs, Wolf is still really good. People just, I don't know, like, people just, like, drop characters. Like, I get it that Void didn't think that Pichu was, like, his style or whatever, but personally, I think that, like, people, like, try out. I still think Wario is insane. I still think Wario is one of the best characters in this game. But I think he probably goes close to even with Joker. I think he's got insane burst options and he can kill insanely well. So I think he might possibly go even with Joker, or slight disadvantage to Joker, which is really good. Um, but you know, Tweak hasn't necessarily like labbed him out quite as much. It takes time. Tweak took a bunch of time to get Tweak took a bunch of time to get sponsored. Wait, that's not what I was gonna say. Tweak took a bunch of time to get really good at Smash 4 as Cloud because he was an okay Cloud, and I remember he and Captain Zack were sponsored by Phoenix One, and at the time they got sponsored by Phoenix One, and at that time I loved Tweak. He was an up and coming player, and he played Cloud in a very aggressive, movement based, like he was an aggressive Cloud in an era where you had like Mewtwo King, who was very campy, Como, who wasn't super campy, but he was decently, he wasn't like super aggressive or whatever. He'll camp you out with Limit if he has to, and like Leo, who only, actually Leo at the time I don't think he used Cloud that much, but when he did, he used Cloud in a more patient style. He used it in the same way that he used his Marth. He just used it for matchups like Bayo and Diddy where Marth isn't as good. So that being said, it took him a while for him to become the top 5 player, and I believe he was ranked, what, third best, fourth best at the last Smash 4 thing. I have no idea, but Tweak was ranked pretty highly, and he was a really, really insanely good Smash 4. I think he could have potentially beaten every single person in the world, assuming that he's playing well. But it took Tweak a while. It took him a year. It took him a whole year of playing at a top level and playing with top level players to get to that point of, okay, he's like a top 20 player to he is a contender. Tweak was a contender for best in the world. I don't think he had the results. He took sets from like everybody, but Tweak did not necessarily have the results to be the best in the world, and he didn't have the consistency, but he was beating everybody. So I think if Tweak got that way with Wario, he could be the best in the world. But again, the game hasn't even been out for that long. So the game hasn't even been out for a year. So yeah, I think Wario's really good. I think Tweak needs to stick with him, to be quite honest, if he wants to eventually become the best in the world. But I also do get pressure from TSM. I do get pressure. He now has a sponsor, TSM, so he has to be a top contender. And if he's not a top contender with Wario, he has to pick another character. So that being said, I've rambled for 8 minutes. All that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the tier list. So I'm just gonna throw characters into top tier that I know are top tier. Inkling, Joker's still top tier. This is not ordered at the moment, by the way. I don't know. I really don't know. Mega Man's good. I don't know if I'd put him in top tier. You know, I'm gonna put the boy in blue in top tier for now. I might move him later. Who else do I think is top tier? Shulk, 100%. The Pikachu brothers. I just really call them the Pikachu brothers. I think Roy is really good. Again, this is not ordered at the moment. I'm just throwing people into top tier to order them later. Every single character that I think is top tier. I don't know about Marcina. I'm not going to put him because of results. If it was me doing a theory crafting tier list, I would probably put them in top tier, but they don't quite have the results. Olimar has a not so great matchup spread against like the top characters. Olimar is like dominant against everyone below. I'm gonna put Olimar, and wherever I put Olimar, he's gonna be pretty much wins against everybody below him, but sucks against everybody above him. I think Ike does not have quite the speed to contest in neutral. His moves aren't that. His burst isn't that great, and his full hop can get very predictable. I'm gonna find where's the female. Is there not a female Pokemon trainer? I'm so mad. I'm so mad there's not a female Pokemon trainer on this list. I'm this close to switching, but I won't. Okay. So I think these are the top tiers. Look, it's nice and pretty. I think these are your top tiers right there. Let me see. I think Inkling's so good. Like, Inkling is so good. It's just Cosmos isn't doing anything right now. Cosmos isn't doing anything, and there are no other good Inklings. Cosmos, just go, like, lab shit out, Cosmos, you need to lab shit out and go to places. I swear to God, because I think Inkling is really good. Let me move some boys down that need to be moved in. Who did this?
People, Arnold.
Your birds will come back.
Of course they'll come back. They're birds. I trust them. I understand them. It's people I don't understand. You see, Arnold, it's time for me to leave here.
What? That was so weird. Did you guys hear that? That was kind of fucked. Paul right there. So, for reference, we're just gonna have it as this. I think that, okay, so assuming that this is like top tier, then these are like the best characters in the game. The top row. Let's take a look at the top row. And the first thing, I think Inkling's the best character in the game still. I think Inkling's still the best character in the game. I forgot about you. You ruined my thing! Snake, you fucked it up. You ruined it. Whatever. So, let's put you on the lower end. So, for now. So, looking at the top tiers, let's go ahead and take it. These are not ordered yet. So, I'm going to order from top to bottom. Inkling is ordered. I think Inkling's the best character in the game. Inkling, like, people don't even use Roller super effectively. Like, if you use Roller effectively, Roller is so good. Roller is insanely good, and people generally don't know how to mash. Cosmos knows how to mash, but a lot of characters, even if they know how to mash, it's so good. It's so good. Inkling's back air is insane. All of Inkling's moves are just nuts. Inkling can dash under literally everything. Run up down tilt is such a good option. Inkling's so fast. Inkling can recover. The grenades. The Inkling's grenades are so good. Jesus, I've seen Armada use the grenades, and he's not even a competitor, and he's using the grenades to the point where I think Inkling's still the best character in the game. Watch Armada play. It's so good. Now, I think Inkling's the best character in the game. So, let's take a look at Peach versus Joker. These, I think, are the top 3 best characters in the game. I really do. I think that these 3 are the top 3 best characters in the game. And I think that whether you put Peach or Joker in front of each other, here's how I explain it. So I'm not going to reveal which one goes above which, but I think these are the top 3 characters in the game. So let's take a look at the rest of the top tiers. Peach loses to Joker. It's not a hidden fact. Peach loses hard to Joker. But Joker's best weaknesses are small characters that can kill very easily, which are characters that can beat Joker's frame data and kill him even when he does, and beat his kill power when he does not have Arsene, and contest with him when he has Arsene. So Peach loses to Joker. Peach loses to Joker and Wario and Wolf. So Peach loses to 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. And Joker, however, wait, no, she doesn't lose to Inkling. Peach loses to 1, 2. Peach loses to 1. Oh shit. Peach loses to 1, 2, 3 characters, I think. And characters that Peach beats are Inkling, the Pikachus, and Olimar. So right now Peach loses to 3, beats 5. No, 4. I'm stupid. Peach loses to 3 and beats 4. Now Joker loses. Peach solidly beats those 4, and I'd say slightly loses to those 2. Joker loses to Inkling, the Pikachus, and Olimar. No, he doesn't lose to Olimar, sorry. Joker loses to Inkling, these guys, and goes even with Wario, and then beats 3 of them. So Peach beats 4 and goes even with none, and Joker loses to 3 and then goes even with 1, and then only beats 3. So Peach beats more and goes even with fewer. So Joker already loses. Joker loses one more matchup and doesn't even go even in any of them. Whereas Peach goes even with, or no, sorry, Peach doesn't go even. Joker doesn't even win as many matchups. Joker loses more and only wins 3 matchups. He only wins against Peach. He only really wins against Peach, Wolf, and Olimar. He possibly goes close to even with Wario. I think you could make an argument. The fact is even if you think Joker wins it, Wario wins it, it's close. None of Peach's matchups are close. They're all either Peach destroys, as in the lightweight characters, or Peach sucks, as in Joker and Wario and Wolf. Okay, so that's why I think that Peach goes above Joker. She loses less. Let me get it on a notepad to visualize it for you. So Peach loses, what, 3? Yeah, loses 3, wins 1, 2, 4. Wins 4. Joker loses 1, 2, 3. We know Joker loses 3. About even 1, and then he wins 3. This is better. Peach solidly wins 4 matchups. Joker only wins that. And I think this is a pretty non-controversial top tier. So looking at the upper echelon, Peach wins more. And also, they both do very well against everybody else. Most everybody else. Peach loses very few matchups. So does Joker. So all of this stuff below is irrelevant. They beat all these people pretty much. They beat all those people below. But as far as losing matchups go, both of them only pretty much lose to top tiers. And yeah, it's just really, really good. They are really, really good. And as far as why Inkling is good, well, I'll tell you why Inkling's good. Inkling Inkling wins. Let's see how many matchups the Inkling wins. Inkling loses against Peach. Wins against Joker, the Pikas. I'd say Wario. I'd say she wins against Wario, if not even. So she loses or wins against Joker, the Pikas. That's 3. She wins against Olimar. She wins against Wolf. So that is what wins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wins 5 of the other ones. Even. Let's see how many are even. Wins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even 1 loses 1. I keep doing that. Loses 1. So that's why Inkling is the best. Peach is the second best, and Joker is third. That's why. It's literally just matchups. Like, it literally comes down to matchups. I think if you play as Inkling, you probably, out of the top tiers, you only have to worry about Peach. Like, Inkling is so good. Inkling is so, so good. And if you don't agree with these matchups, then you can reorder it, but these are my top 3 characters, and that's why I think they are. So those are ordered. Now let's go on to the Pikachus. I think Pikachu is so good. I think Pikachu's top 5. Easily. I think Pikachu is insanely good. He's so, so good. His Nair is really, really good as a burst option. And I think that Pichu doesn't really have a whole lot of stuff. So I think that Olimar sucks against Joker and does not great against Joker and Peach, but overall Olimar, I don't know, man. Olimar kind of does suck against a lot of these top tiers, but Olimar does good against the Pikachus, and I think he can contest Inkling, and I think he beats these guys. So I just think that it comes down to burst options. Pikachu has much better burst option than Nair is a super. If you fought a good Pikachu, Nair out of shield is so difficult to deal with. Nair out of shield is so difficult. Nair isn't even as good, like, oh, like this random, like, ESAM infinite Nair loops that he does. Nair is just a good out of shield option in general. Like, even if your opponent just gets Nair up air, Nair out of shield is so busted. And Pichu does not have that. Pichu also can't as easily edge guard the ledge with F smash. Down smash isn't as good. Like, Pikachu's just really, really good. And yeah. So yeah, I think Pichu's still really, really good though. I just think that Pichu does like worse against these guys than Olimar does. I feel like Olimar can contest against Peach and Inkling. Actually, Olimar kind of does suck against Joker, and he's not that great against Peach, but he beats Inkling. Wait, did I say? Who does Inkling lose to? Inkling loses to Peach, never mind. I feel like he's like close to like, he can contest Inkling. He doesn't beat Inkling. He like contests. And I feel like Olimar can contest all of his matchups, except for like Joker. Because it sucks. But even still, I think Olimar can beat Joker. It's just not great. And I think Pikachu, I think he's more solid than Pichu as far as matchups that you can contest. I think Pichu, I think, like Pichu Peach, for example, sucks for the Pichu. It sucks for Pichu. ESAM did so. I feel like whatever Pikachu Peach is, Pichu is like a tier worse than that because Pikachu has better jab locks. Pikachu has better jab locks. He has up smash. He has Nair out of shield, which can beat float in a lot of situations if you do it right. I feel like Pichu is a tier worse against Peach. Like, Pikachu can beat Peach. I feel like Pichu, it's so much harder. And also he dies way earlier to everything, and he doesn't have Nair out of shield, and his smash attacks aren't very great, like Pikachu's are. That's why I think he's down there. Pikachu, Wario, I don't know, man. Dude, Wario, I think I don't know about Wario, man. I think Wario beats Wolf. It's just okay. Some matchups of Wario, like if you're a Wario player, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, I'll explain it. So, like, I don't think that there is. Okay, this is why I'm gonna put Wario. Oh shit! Hope I didn't reset it. This is why I had something on my keyboard. This is why I'm putting Wario above Pichu. I think that there is not a single matchup that Wario cannot win. I think that Wario can beat Joker. I feel like Wario can. There are no like impossible matchups, like near impossible matchups, where you just have to wildly outplay your opponent. And like if the Wario is on fire and the Wario is playing his best, Wario can beat every single character in Smash Ultimate. However, he doesn't have as quite good matchups against these guys as like Olimar does. Like Olimar, for example, beats sword characters. Wario can't as easily. So that's why I'm putting him below. Is Wario, I think, does better against like Joker and Peach, for example, than Olimar does. But Olimar is very dominant against Wario and everyone else below. Whereas Wario is not dominant against all these characters down here. Whereas Olimar is pretty dominant. But I think Wario goes above Pichu because Wario is similar to Pichu in the way that they're very burst heavy, crazy hype characters that if they can't do anything, then they can't do anything, but if they go ham, then they go ham. But I don't think that there's a single matchup in this game that Wario can't win. But I think Pichu Peach sucks, and Pichu Inkling sucks. Pichu Inkling sucks. Pichu Peach sucks. Inkling Wario is okay. It's not unwinnable, and Wario Peach is good. Even though Pichu does better against Joker than Wario does. Wario can contest number 1 and number 2. Even though Wario can contest number 1 and number 2 better than Pichu can. And Wario's worst matchup out of the top 3, Wario's worst matchup is Joker, and it's close to even. Whereas Pichu sucks hard against Peach. That's why I put him down there. Wolf. I think he's still the best Spacey. I think he is. Just because I think that Falco can sometimes struggle to kill and get stuff done. Falco can struggle to get stuff done, even though Falco has much better shield pressure. I think Wolf's burst is the same or slightly better than Falco's burst. I feel like Falco can get stuck in shield more often than Wolf, and Wolf kills easier than Falco. That's it. And they're both very good at sharking. And they both kind of win and lose the same matchups. I feel like Falco doesn't quite lose some of his bad matchups as hard, but I feel like Wolf can still win every matchup. I feel like if Wolf was just a little bit slower and just had a little bit worse frame data, then there would be some matchups that I would say Wolf is unwinnable. But Wolf Inkling is not unwinnable. It's hard for Wolf, but Wolf can still definitely win it with his frame data. Falco is really, really good for all the same reasons why Wolf is really good, except his matchups are a little more mild. But he doesn't have the kill tools, and his burst is not as good. That's why I think he's below Wolf. Shulk. I think Shulk is really, 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 really good. I think that Shulk... I don't know. People aren't playing Shulk. I feel like he's an insanely good character. His kill power is so good. His kill power and range is so good. His option coverage is so good. His speed is insane if you have speed art. It's just obviously if you don't let Shulk do his thing, then it's hard for Shulk to get anything done if you don't give Shulk enough space. But I feel like a lot of characters in this game need space. I feel like he does very well against Joker, just because if you play the matchup right, I feel like he can do well against Joker because Joker's kind of stubby. He does really well against Peach, and he does really well against like Olimar, and he can potentially do really well against Inkling, small characters, and like if he keeps small characters stuck in a corner, I feel like he can beat all the top tiers. I feel like Shulk can beat all the top tiers, but also all the top tiers can very easily shut down Shulk. So we just haven't seen Shulk. I feel like Shulk could potentially go up to like here or here if we get a nice Shulk, or he could potentially go down to like here. But for right now, I'm putting him right there. I think Yoshi. I think Yoshi has insane. Oh my god, Yoshi's ridiculous. They buffed Yoshi's double jump armor in this game, and it's kind of ridiculous. Um, if you've never fought a Yoshi, you won't know what I'm talking about, but if you fight a Yoshi for the first time, dude, when Isam released his first ever Ultimate tier list, he was fucking right. I don't know if he was right he put Yoshi at like third best. I think that's a little wild, but dude, Isam was right in the fact that Yoshi is insane. Yoshi is insane in this game. Fox, I think Fox is better than Snake. No cap. I think, actually, I might change things around. I think Fox is better than Snake. Just because Fox is faster, he has better shield pressure. Snake can't really he can keep them in shield if he gets close, but Snake has very good burst, but his recovery is exploitable. I'd say more so than Fox's, because if Snake is close to the stage, he kind of has to go around and has to go low, which can be exploited by some characters. Um, I feel like Fox and Snake are both in the same boat, where their winning matchups are amazing, and I feel like they can beat pretty much any top tier, but their losing matchups suck. Both of these characters struggle against Joker, for example, and they both do well in separate ways, whereas Fox does really well against Peach, Snake does really well against like Olimar and possibly Inkling. I feel like Snake doesn't dominate the matchups. I feel like if you know how to fight Snake, there are a lot of characters that can beat Snake. If you know how to fight Fox, there are a lot of characters that can beat Fox. But they both do really well. Both these characters are really good. I cannot take that away from them. But I feel like their bad matchups outweigh their good ones, and that's why they're both there. But overall, their matchups are good enough to where they both warrant being up there. They're both really good characters. Roy. God. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like, honestly, Roy's got better burst, better kill options, almost as good shield pressure as Greninja. He's better. Greninja, I don't know whether to put him above or below Mega Man. I really don't. I really, really don't. I think Mega Man's good. Boys, I think Mega Man's good. Mega Man, fuck. Fair kills. Fair kills in this game. I can't stress that enough. But Mega Man struggles in shield pressure and his burst isn't great. So I'm putting him right there. I think Mega Man is better than Pokemon Trainer. I really do. I think Mega Man's got more jank. He's got more kills. He can juggle better. Mega Man can juggle better than Pokemon Trainer. And he has better kill confirms. Therefore, yeah, I think he's better. Pokemon Trainer. People think that Pokemon Trainer is way better than they actually are. I don't have to say why Pokemon Trainer is this good. All I have to say is why Pokemon Trainer is this low on the tier list. Pokemon Trainer just, like, there are not very many matchups that Ivysaur loses that Squirtle wins. Ivysaur can beat small characters pretty handily. And all the matchups that Ivysaur isn't great at, Squirtle sucks too. Think about matchups that Pokemon Trainer isn't great at. You know, Joker. Pokemon Trainer is not great against Joker. Squirtle is no better against Joker than Ivysaur is. People like to be like, oh, well, between Ivysaur, Squirtle, and Charizard, it's 3 different characters. They cover all the matchups. But if you think about it, Squirtle does not cover that much that Ivysaur doesn't. Squirtle is the worst out of all these little fast small characters. I'm not going to put him on the tier list because I think that's dumb. But I think it's not competitive. I think it is not competitively helpful to put them all separate. I really don't. Because they are better together. But like Squirtle is bad against Pichu, uh, Inkling, Pikachu, Yoshi, all these small characters. Squirtle sucks against them. Wario, fast characters, Wario, small characters, or not Inkling, Olimar. Squirtle sucks against these guys. And who is Squirtle good against? Well, Squirtle's good against Wolf. Squirtle's good against Fox. You know who's even better against Wolf and Fox? Ivysaur. So it's done. Squirtle's sucks against Peach. You know who's good against Peach? Ivysaur. Who does Ivysaur suck against? Ivysaur kind of sucks against Joker. He can lose to Wario. He can sometimes lose to Olimar. Squirtle's not great against any of those characters. Maybe against Wario, but not even because he dies super easily. And as far as that explains why he's not up here. He's so much worse. He loses to Ivysaur loses to most of these guys. And Squirtle can't make up for it. Charizard just sucks in general. Charizard's a jank character. I play Charizard, and I know that he's a jank character. Charizard has a ZSS up B, and has solid grab combos and forward tilt kills. But then again, yeah, he's not great against Shulk. Pokemon Trainer Shulk sucks. Pokemon Trainer Shulk sucks. If you just get stuck in the corner, you just can't get out. Pokemon Trainer Falco isn't great. Pokemon Trainer Fox is better. Pokemon Trainer is one of the few characters that I think loses against Fox, wins against Falco. Or no, sorry, wins against Fox, loses against Falco. I think PT Falco is not great. PT Ivysaur is not great. Or no, sorry, Falco Ivysaur is not great. PT loses against Yoshi. Ivysaur loses against Yoshi, so does Squirtle. Ivysaur and Squirtle both struggle against Shulk. Both of them, I'd say Squirtle's better against Snake than Ivysaur is, but also Squirtle struggles to close out stocks, which is bad when you're fighting a Snake who's living to like 170, 180 because of how heavy he is. So Squirtle's good at putting damage on Snake, but he can't close out stocks, and Ivysaur's too slow. So he sucks against Snake, good against Roy, but Squirtle's not good against Roy. Ivysaur is. So for all of these matchups, same story for Greninja. Mega Man, I feel like Ivysaur solidly beats Mega Man, but then Mega Man does better against everybody else. Mega Man also beats Squirtle. So for all of Pokemon Trainer's good matchups, Peach, I'd say Pokemon Trainer's good matchups are like Peach, possibly Wario, Fox, Roy, Wolf. For all of these matchups, for almost all of these matchups, Squirtle isn't great. Squirtle's okay against Wolf, but he dies super easily. And he doesn't have, his frame data isn't so much better than Wolf that he can really destroy him, you know, like Pichu or Inkling can. So for all of these matchups, you're only using Ivysaur. For all of these top tiers, you're primarily using Ivysaur. And if your only winning matchup out of these three is Ivysaur, Squirtle can't come in to save you. Where I think the whole Squirtle Ivysaur thing is really good, it's below, but I don't need to explain why Pokemon Trainer's good. People think that Pokemon Trainer's better than they really are. So yeah, that's why I think Pokemon Trainer's is below all the other top tiers, because Ivysaur is the only good Pokemon. I cannot stress this enough. With Squirtle, if you are fighting a small fast character with Squirtle, you have to outplay them so hard. Pikachu, Inkling, Yoshi, even like Mega Man and you know, Wario to an extent. All these characters are just like, you know, like all these characters just like have better burst, have better frame data, have more range, better kill options, better smash attacks. Everything is better than Squirtle. Maybe not all of them have better smash attack, but Pikachu definitely has better smash attacks than Squirtle does. They all are better than Squirtle, and they all beat Squirtle. So Squirtle's good in high tier matchups, but in matchups where both Ivysaur and Squirtle flourish, they're done. But not that many matchups exist in the top tier. That's why I think Pokemon Trainer has to go there. Now for the high tier, how long are we at? We're at 40 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, for high tier, let's start with the high tiers. I think Mewtwo's insanely good. Like, this is just my personal opinion. The top tiers are very opinionated, are very matchup dependent. I was, like, super fucking scientific for the top tiers. I was super, super scientific for the top tiers. But for the high tiers, and especially for the mid tiers and low tiers, I'm going to be way less scientific. Because, like, the top tiers, it's not very hard to contest which characters are top tier, but the order is what matters. So for these guys, I'm just going to be saying why they're up here. And why I put one above the other. Palutena is good. Let me see. Ike is good. Cloud is good. I'm just putting them in there. Dang, there's so many good characters. And now this is going to be a lot more theory based because this is like the line of viability. I forgot that I was doing A+ and A-. What other characters go in A-? Ness is good, Lucas is good. Didn't like MDVA ban Lucas for a little bit. I think that's really funny. Ken's good. Ryu's literally just a worse Ken. I'm sorry, Ryu. Ryu's bad. Everything good about the Shoto fighters is better with Ken. Like anything Ryu can do, Ken can do better. Did it end? Nope. Oh god. Who are some other good characters? I think Puff is a mid tier. I'm just gonna be throwing characters into tiers. Doc kinda sucks. Mario's a mid tier. Forgot about Pit. Pit's a thing. Is this good? Oh, Falcon's good. Falcon's good. Falcon's so much better now. Which I don't know which characters might be promoted into A+. I want to say Luigi. I really do. I'm gonna say Luigi. Why not? Oh my god, I forgot about Rob. I forgot about Rob. Holy Jesus. Jesus fuck, I forgot about Rob. Oh, that character's... I hate that character. I'm not gonna put the pit separately. Because I think it's dumb to put the pit separately. They're the same character. Except Pit's arrows are way better. Pit's just literally just a better version of Dark Pit. I don't care how much you say that Electroshock Arm has armor or whatever, or more armor than the other one. God, I played Kid Icarus Uprising. I know what this is. I don't know, the one spinny arm that Pit has. But hit Pit's side B, it doesn't matter if Dark Pit's is slightly better. Pit's arrows are insane. Like Pit's arrows are so much better than Dark Pit's. I think Sheik's good. I think Diddy's good. I think Link's good. Toon Link
frick. I have no idea where to put Toon Link. I'm just gonna put him there. Just because Young Link is so much better. I think Robin sucks in this game. I think Robin sucks fat PP. Robin sucks a fat one. So does Bayonetta. I don't think Bayonetta's like worst in the game. Frick off. Okay. I think Bowser's really good. So long, Gay Bowser. Pac-Man's good. Richter's okay. Meta Knight sucks. Meta Knight is bad. I'm sorry, bro. Meta Knight is so bad in this game. DDD. I don't know where to put DDD. I don't know where to put him. I think he sucks. DDD sucks. I'm sorry. He's bad. He takes no skill to play and he sucks. Gordo sucks. Literally half the characters in high and top tier can just throw out an aerial and deflect Gordo. Pichu DDD sucks. What do you want me to say? I think he's probably worse than Doc. I'm giving Doc more credit. I'm giving Doc more credit. Game and Watch. Game and Watch is good. Incineroar is bad. Yeah, I think it's Ridley's in his own tier. The Samuses and Ridley are in F tier because of how they feel like awful to play. They feel like horrible when you like pick up the controller and start playing them. K-Rool's got some good stuff. Ganondorf. I think Isabel's really bad. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna watch Bucci Bell beat Ally sometime. I think Snake has some really awful like lower mashups. I think Isabel's just better Villager. I think Villager sucks in this game. Corrin's like okay. There's so many characters in this game. Holy Jesus. Ices are better than Corrin. Bowser Jr. is bad. He's better than Little Mac, worse than Incineroar. Duck Hunt I think is not bad. I think he's okay. Duck Hunt's better than Corrin. Don't at me. Plant is awful. He feels like a Brawl character. He feels like a bad Smash 4 character.
I'm falling and I can't turn back.
Kirby's not great. Kirby's better than Meta Knight. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Sonic's okay. Well, who do I actually have left? Rosalina sucks. Zelda's like okay. Okay, is that it? Oh, Wii Fit. Wii Fit goes like... Wii Fit's alright. Wait, no. How much time? I got 10 minutes. Whew! I want to keep this shite under an hour. I got 10 minutes. So, all this bottom stuff is ordered. B tier is ordered. What is not ordered is high tier. So, for reference, these
these characters in top tier are the best characters in the game by far. They have the best matchups. They are the best. Have the best frame data. Just they're the best at everything. And you can definitely pick one of these characters and solo main any one of these characters and win a major. Solo maining any of these characters. I truly believe that. These characters, high tier, are very, very good. These characters can win a major. However, you will either have to prep insanely well or pick up a secondary. So either pick one top tier or pick two high tiers. As far as if you want to actually be good competitively and compete. Either pick one top tier or two high tiers. Or actually just play however many characters you want. The more characters you play, the better. But you can solo main anyone in top tier and you will be successful in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Not the same thing in high tier. So let's actually order these. I think ZSS is really, really good. I think Palutena is not very good. I think Marcina. I'm gonna say that Martha's just better than Lucina. Marcina's together as one. I'm gonna say. Yeah, this seems about right. This seems about right. Rob is dudes. Rob. Okay. Rob is ridiculous. Rob is literally ridiculous. I'm sorry. Rob is insane. Rob is, if you've ever fought a Rob, it is so frustrating. He is so good in this game. He's stupid. He's really stupid. Pac-Man's very good. Pac-Man has a lot of matchups that are better than you think. Pac-Man does well against Peach. He does well against Pikachu. Does okay against Inkling. Does well against Wario. Or I don't know about Wario. Does well against the Pikachus. Does well against Peach. Does well against Fox and Falco. He's pretty good. However, his sucky matchups really suck. He sucks against Swordies, sucks against Joker, sucks against like Snake. Yeah, enough said. Is not great against Wolf. Good against Fox and Falco though. I think he's okay against Wolf. I don't know. I want to actually see Pac-Man fight a Wolf or a Fox or a Falco. Now, as far as A tier goes, you do not belong at the top of A tier, buddy. I think Lucario's, well, I don't know. Lucario doesn't have great frame data. He really doesn't. I think that it's probably Ness, then Chrom, then Pit, then Lucario, then Cloud, then say then Ken, then Cloud, or Cloud, then Ken, then DK, then Falcon, then Lucas, then Luigi. Link is better than Luigi. Game & Watch is good. Game & Watch is better than Lucas. Yeah, pretty much. I think Luigi's the worst viable character that you can play. I still think Luigi can win tournaments on his own. I think it is possible. It's just he's the worst out of all the characters that do that. Okay. So if I already explained my reasoning for this tier, Ness is good. Ness is really, really, really good. Chrom is good. Ness is just an insanely good character. He's got insane juggle game. His burst is good. His combos are good. His edge guarding is good. PK Thunder is super, super, super scary. Yeah, PK Thunder is really, really scary. Actually, you know what? I forgot about PK Freeze. PK Freeze makes Lucas right up here. So, PK Thunder is really, really scary. He's got great. If Ness had worse frame data, I would put him like down closer by Luigi. But Ness has insanely good frame data, and his up air is super, super good for juggling. His nair is good. His back air is good. His down air is good. Like his frame data is ridiculous. He struggles in other areas, but Ness's frame data keeps him up there. Chrom, really, really good, sucky recovery. He's literally just Roy with a worse recovery and worse kill options. Pit's really, really good. Pit is just, he has really, really good attacks, and your opponent can SDI them a little bit, but you can also choose to follow them with your attacks. Pit with good DI is really insane. His arrows are really good for edge guarding. Pit's just a very good character in general. I feel like he got enough buffs from Smash 4 to Ultimate to make him a very good character, but nobody really plays him. I play him. I think he's good, though. My personal opinion. Lucario, insane, 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 insane.
kill power. Once he gets aura, range is really good. His combos are Lucario's combos are way better than you would expect. And side B with aura is absolutely insane. Cloud, really, really bad off stage. However, he does have limit. His movement, his frame data doesn't get that much better with limit, but his movement with limit is insane. Cloud still has very insane juggles, and while Cloud may not have insane combos, Cloud hits you with 2 moves and they deal like 40 damage. Cloud will hit you with an up tilt up air, up tilt back air, nair, fair, back air, down air, back air, like if he hits it right, like Cloud will just 1-2 punch you to death. Cloud will hit you with a 2-hit combo over and over and over and over again. He'll win neutral over and over and over again. He doesn't have the best frame data, but his hitboxes are good enough and big enough to where he can still be scary. Ken, awful recovery, gets outranged a lot, but Ken is insanely good. He can touch you once and take your stock. But whether Ken touches you or not, that's up in the air. If Ken touches you, he deletes your stock. But Ken can't really touch you a whole lot, just because he struggles with range, so why I think he's worse than Cloud. He can't contest a neutral as easily. But once if Ken plays neutral correctly, he will decimate your stocks, no matter what character you're playing. Lucas, just Zaire is insanely good in neutral. His Snake is really good. PK fires are a little worse, but Lucas just has really good like moves and options in general. PK freeze is really good. His air drift speed his aerial drift is insane. If just like use PK Thunder and hold on. I can't type today. Smash Ultimate. There's no video? There's no video? Dang it. Okay, well Lucas's drift is insane. I don't want to pull up the game right now to show you, but Lucas's aerial drift is ridiculous. I think Lucas is very powerful. I've watched a few very good Lucases play, and Lucas is just very solid. DK, his movement is insane. His movement and frame data for a heavy character is way better than it should be. He's just ridiculous, and his range is why he's better than Bowser. If DK didn't have his range and his grab combos, then he'd be worse than Bowser. But his range is really good, and horizontally his recovery is very powerful, but his vertical recovery sucks, and he's a big body. But his hitboxes are very threatening. Falcon is way better. Oh my god, I've been playing Falcon. Falcon before the buffs was in like B tier, but he literally went up in it like middle of B tier, like down here. But I'd say yeah, he was like right here, worse than Puff and worse than IT's before. But now he's insane. Where did I put him? Right there. Falcon is ridiculous. He has nair combos. He has up air, up B is an actual combo. Like the Smash 64 up air, up B, you can do that in this game. Like you can literally up air, up B someone. Up B actually works. Side B isn't as good as it was in Smash 4. It's more of a combo tool now instead of a kill option. But Falcon has kill options. He's super good. Falcon is way better in this game after they buffed him. Literally Game & Watch's new fair, the bomb fair, is so busted. Game & Watch's forward aerial is so good. How much time do I have left? 58. Okay, Game & Watch's fair is so good. Bombs are just like ridiculous. But again, if you are a sword character or a range character, you just destroy Game & Watch. Link is really good. If you watched a few Links play, like T-Play, Link is really good. However, again, his frame data is not great, and if you know how to exploit bomb, he just dies. Bowser, same reasons why he's good as DK. Insane kill power, insane movement, but his hitboxes are worse. Luigi, oh man, Luigi is just, he's not great. Like, he really isn't. But he has insane combos, insane kill options, but he's so insane jump height, but he's so slow and neutral, and his speed is what really lets him down more than anything. So yeah, this is my tier list. We're almost at an hour, so yeah, this is my tier list. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. See ya.